One Piece is a series famous for its concise storytelling, which can be seen by its creator, Eiichiro Oda, who has made one of the most expansive and detailed worlds in all fiction. Not only does the series excel on such a huge scale with fleshed-out countries, lore, politics, history, and cultures, but also on a relatively micro scale with the development of the countless characters. The characters are arguably the best written parts of the franchise. Because of this mastery of character writing that Oda has put in One Piece, it has led to some of the most iconic and loved villains in the entire anime industry. While most of them reside as the big bads of a single arc, some transcend this pattern by serving as antagonists who have far grander plans outside the islands on the Grand Line. So, let's take a look at the best of these kinds of villains. Don Quixote Doflamingo, the evil mastermind of Dressrosa. When looking at all the One Piece villains altogether, Doflamingo is often the one that fans choose as the greatest villain in the entire story. His ruthlessness, genius intellect, incredible design, and unique personality all come together to make one of the most sadistic yet alluring characters that anime has ever seen. Though he is undeniably an evil manipulator, he is almost unanimously loved, making him one of the industry's greatest villains. Although he is the central antagonist in the Dressrosa arc, he can still be considered an overarching villain due to his importance during the events of Punk Hazard and even before that, when he was introduced as one of the original 7 Shichibukai. It was due to his efforts directly that Kaido was able to amass such a strong crew with the production of Smile Fruits, as well as his influence on the character arcs of both Law and Bellamy. Moreover, he also played a huge role in the Marineford War on the side of the world government. Imu, the ruler of the world. Perhaps no one fits the bill of an overarching villain better than Great Imu. Pretty much everything about this person is a mystery that fans have been trying to piece together since their first appearance. What is known, however, is that Imu is the mastermind behind the world government who has been alive since the Void Century and was the one who formed the organization to defeat Joy Boy in the first place. As the one above even the Gorosei and admirals, Imu is essentially the world government itself. The entire state of the planet in the current setting is because of Imu's influence as the ruler of the world, as they have been the ones to erase whole islands and sink half of the world under the sea since the Void Century. As of now, not much more can be said about Imu, though it is more or less confirmed that they are the shadow ruler pulling the strings from behind the scenes and having the world exist directly to their parameters for 800 years. It is most likely that Imu will be the final villain that the heroes will have to defeat. Blackbeard, the opposite of Luffy. While Imu is the greatest threat that the world faces in terms of power and stature, perhaps the best overarching villain in One Piece is none other than Marshall D. Teach himself. Blackbeard is one of the most important characters in the series and the one linked to some of the most important moments as well. He has personal connections and parallels to Luffy while also being the one to inherit the will of the infamous Rox DZ. First seen way back in the Gyre arc, Blackbeard rose from a no-name pirate to one of the Yonko in a very short amount of time. There is still a great deal of mystery to him due to his unique body and lineage, with him appearing at crucial moments in the story, such as capturing Ace and leading to the Marineford War. Due to his power, influence, mystery, development, and history, Blackbeard is possibly the greatest overarching villain in all of One Piece.